first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean at play number 2 they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Tate on the return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game
early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. On 1st down, Greenfield. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle. Well, this, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all. And if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff. And it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never...
Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Greenfield. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And again this time to the tailback. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively. And, Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive. And it's been paying off for them so far this game.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. On 1st down, Lawrence throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw again on 2nd down, Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense. Special teams did their job putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond? Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist. Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Patriots send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. On the return, it's Tate. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with the Pats at the line ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And you could say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And notice you used the
under pressure, and they got to him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. New England on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And he's going to go down again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now it's Tate. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And possession. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A final shot now for Lawrence. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were